vicious atomic punch trying to get in there. Can't really do much of anything. Too many people. Takes out the spy. Good shot there. Moving in as a unit, trying to take this full health room. That's pretty much the best place you can have, just because you can have that health and, you know, try and get some kills through attrition. However, demo men are very strong here. They throw bombs in there. They're hard to hit when they do. Ace does get taken down though. Oh, and a snipe dismisses the heavy. Snipe dismisses the pyro. Got a lot of corpses just hanging out on the stairs here. Cheeseburger going in, taking out the last remnants of the scout, making a little bit of a attempt on that point, not really doing much. Sniper probably really needs to move to a different vantage point here. He just can't see what he needs to see, and he certainly needs to be here where he could shoot across. This guy here too, the Coop, he's in a fairly good position. He can see almost everything, and he can take a shot through that door if he has to.
The control point is being contested.
He doesn't seem to be too pressured. Heavy mag combo going in on the point here.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
They kind of need to. Oh, jeez, crit creep on the demo. This is going to be rude. Ace has a scout on his medic, though the medic is just not going to put up with it. Should probably stand on the dispenser. Good job there, he does. Use that situational shit there to your advantage for sure. And that's why dispensers are so huge, and you need to have them up for your team. Just that little bit of healing can save your medic and can save you losing the point. All over into this room here. Demo Man more or less showing what he does in enclosed spaces. Oh, Ace kind of missing Koopa there. Getting the Girardi treatment. Not jumping in the water, oddly, to wash it off.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Possibly bigger fish to fry over here, though, with this massive TGG team push. Oh, great stab on the medic there. Great stab. Scout going in, doing a little bit of attrition damage, escaping to the dispenser. Once again, that dispenser should be considered a teammate in and of itself. It does so much work.
10 seconds.
The medic just doesn't have the resources to be able to heal the entire team, so that dispenser there is key. And another lack victory coming up here, unless TGG can get some more pressure on this point. They've got to go with everything they have. You're probably not going to do much there with your revolver. Oddly, you're using a stock revolver instead of Ambassador. I don't know why. Team Lack takes it though, 3-1. Let's focus here a little bit on TGG's Devilman Koopa, who has been tried to do quite a bit of work in this side room here, and you can see that their strategy, in fact, really is going for this hard, trying to hold that hard, and then moving out and taking a point. Knowing that, seeing that the other the Team Lack's rollout sort of took that, they're just going to go for the point. Koopa's really aggressive here. He does not want that teleporter up, but unfortunately, he probably shouldn't have moved in that far, because now he's got a scout all over his medic, who's desperately trying to get the medic making a play there, though it's giving him a little bit of his pointy ding as the spy is still trying to get that medic. The medic's just like, fuck you, getting that full health. The spy's still after the medic, though. Probably should be using an Ambassador, but whatever. Unless it's banned, I don't know. Maybe Ambassador is banned. But Ambassador is like huge. You can plug that medic for 102 at any range. And pretty much just 3-shot him.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Still a bit of a brutal fight here for this point. But Lack does have firm control over it. A little bit of Koopa shenanigans here, getting some people off the point. He's about to get scouted though. He's more or less just like, fuck it. Medic was not really where he needed to be. Medic should not be pocketing Engineer. You can tell that Team TGG needs to work a little bit more on their communication. They need to tell their medic where they are so he can be on them. There's a lot of people extending themselves solo here. You're not going to do that. Like, you'll see that Team Lax medic here, Shozen, is always on either the Demoman or the Heavy, and that's what you need to do to win this game. The Demoman and the Heavy need to travel sort of together. The Soldier and the Scout can roam a little bit, they have that ability, but they should still be in the radius, you know, so that they can get heals when they need them. Basically, the medic is sort of the central thing that everyone revolves around, because the medic can, you know, top the Scout out, give him 185 health, and he's, you know, he can take a lot a lot more punishment as he's going in and harassing. But you can see that there's that revolution there. Ace does try to make plays every once in a while, and it does cost him. However, the soldier here in this case has sort of moved in and taken that up. Oh, the heavy not noticing that there's an engineer wrenching the shit out of him. Pyro sort of overtakes the medic. A lot of people died there. That crit streak did clear out a few, so it was not a waste of time. And even though they did take that point, we're going to have Ace and the Scout up to Chili Vanilli to take that back. So it was only a sort of a minor hiccup in their game plan here. They're still pulling this right out. Scout after the medic. Once again, the medic is a little bit, his reputation's preceding himself and his teammates. He needs to sort of just watch and see what he has available to help him out, because, you know, medics don't fight worth shit. Those needle guns are not good, especially if you decide that you really don't want to fight and you want that health bonus regen of the crossbow and amputator. You really have to watch what's available and what you're healing. Good stab there on the Scout. Good stab on the good stab on the engineer. It was sort of a stab attempting that to happen here. Did not quite work out so well. This is a little bit of an armored spot for the heavy. He's sort of like standing in this little groove here, and this guy's like, oh, well, how am I supposed to do this? And he's sort of trying to jump on his head, and it's just not working out for him. Black has been repelled. They're going to have to get in here. Ace is the first man on, and for his efforts, he almost gets killed by a crit streak. Soon to be killed by a crit streak. Oh, very nice backstab. Mr. Breadman bringing the bread home, taking that crit streak out by himself, saving his teammates. And that is why your Pyro needs to do his job. If your Pyro does not do his job, that happens. You lose your crit streak, and you lose your point. I would have to say on both teams here, the Pyros are sort of being a little bit too breakneck. Mr. Disaster here, I believe his name is, or Major Disaster, needs to be, needs to revolve around the medic a little bit tighter than he is. He's going in there for attacks, and they may or they may not pay off. However, one thing that does not pay off is your Devilman and your heavy and your medic getting stabbed. However, the spy on TGG is not quite, as huge a presence as the spy it seems on Lack. However, it is nice, and I will, to give him this, he is in there air blasting when he needs to air blast. That gives another one to Lack, 4-1. And I'm just seeing there may be a halftime here or a switch over. I'm not sure. We'll have a little bit of a first person here on Thoklar the Mighty. Walter Ego is gay and you're his boyfriend, so very nice on that. And Thoklar here is about to bite it, it looks like. He indeed bites it. Probably not the best he could have hoped for there. We got an AFK in Major Disaster. Ace probably doesn't know. Give him a little bit of a heads up there. You might want to pause, get your teammate back. But either way, they've had to fight this before with the one person disconnecting, so they probably are just doing their thing and not even feeling the loss. Ace taking this room. Nice little. Probably not the best thing. Like there's a lot of shit going on in the point. And Ace is sort of looking for snipers or spies or something. As he's doing right now, just sort of start falling back. There's really nothing at the enemy spawn that you need to concern yourself with. And he gets taken out. We've got a level 1 sentry in a spot where it should not have allowed to be. Nobody really got a catch on that. I'm surprised that the sniper was right there. Sort of didn't clue into an NG moving in there, but whatever. We got the crit streak, we got Cheeseburger Lover, we got a whole bunch of dead enemies. Chemo Monster has no medic, so there's no way in hell he's going to be able to beat that fight. In general, like, I just do not see the medic where he needs to be on TGG's team. Let's go and see where the heck he is. Ellis Freeman, here we go. And he's not getting a hell of a lot of protection, that's for sure. Sort of trying to heal some guy who's not really watching what's going on, and, well, they're still not watching as Thoklar the Terrible just walks in, and that looks like to be the game there. I think that the main timer wore off, and yeah, you can see there's a bit of a stomp going on here. We've got a medic with 7 dominations, we got Ace with 4, we got the Cheeseburger here with 3. More or less, just a lot of killing going on the side of Lack. But that was a pretty good GG there. I don't know if they're planning on having another one. But you could tell, you know, Lack really had their number on this one, you know, playing with a man down for that much time and not having it affect them as terribly as you'd think. Pretty clean there, you know, their Demo Man heavy core there is very solid. Looks like we're going to Foundry next. I don't know if we're actually playing on Foundry or... Not really sure if we're playing on Foundry or if we're just watching Foundry. Or, you know, next map rotation. But we'll find out soon. And I'll just put another link here to the other channel in case you wanted to try it. Said SD on my 30 FPS cast that I've been doing. I will have an alternative available here on the SD channel. So if you've got a shitty internet like I do at the moment, feel free to watch on that channel. And you know, maybe it won't chop out quite so bad because 720p is pretty good. I'm seeing nobody in here, so it does not look like we're having another match, which is a shame because I love Foundry. Love Foundry. Although it is saying please wait for broadcast, so let's see. Ace, do you have another game going on? I don't know, server changing level again. Is it worth it to take a logo rack for buds and essential accessories? Absolutely not. The logo rack would be lucky to get a buds by itself. That's a very big overpay. I would offer about maybe, I don't know, 18, 17 keys for a logo rack. Like, logo is worse than, like, fucking Fetties these days. Nobody seems to like it. So yeah, do not give him a buds and essential accessories. Give him a handful of keys. Like, I could almost see that going for a bills in some cases. You know, if the seller gets desperate enough. But I think that this game is over. So I guess, I don't know, I'll play some TF2 for a bit. I don't know. Let's see if there's anyone I know playing TF2. Hey, Connor's playing TF2. He's not full server though. It's too bad that we could not get... What? Oh. Only for Game End, sorry. He's on a Valve server, god damn it. Let's see if I can't find anyone. Hold on, hey, what am I... Okay, maybe they are playing Foundry. I'll just ask. I'll just ask here. Because, like, there's... Yeah, okay, we do have another game going on. Yay! Yay! So, sorry to make you think that there wasn't, but there is another game going on. Yay! I just don't. Source TV is a little bit slow.